I'm so happy to be here. I can't tell you how wonderful it felt to receive the welcome I did when I came here. It's wonderful to be home. I missed this place. As many of you know, I'm Jim McDonough. I'm the finance director, and I've just returned from the vacation from hell, or vacation impossible. I've gone over this 100 times. Take my time. Well, what I wanted to say to you today was that I'll tell you a little story. In the 90s, Catherine and I had been associate dean at the College of Engineering for a number of years and decided I wanted to reach out and find another job, and got an invitation to Chico, California, University of Chico. And I did my homework and we went out there and we hit a home run. They loved us, we loved them. And they told us that they were going to recommend me to the provost. So Catherine and I canceled our flight back and stayed an extra 2 days looking at property, just looking at the verdant, beautiful land in Chico. When we got back home, there were calls that the provost had called, and we responded to the calls. And he said that he very much wanted to hire me, but the governor had just cut the state budget, and that they could not offer me my current salary. I would have to take a $10,000 pay cut to take the job. Now think about it. We had somewhere between 3 and 7 children. We weren't exactly sure how many would move with us. And we were going to go to California, leaving the other portion that didn't come with us back home. In retrospect, it may have been a crazy idea to start with. But we ended up not taking that job. They couldn't run a deficit budget. That was not within their ability. Now, coming up to what Melissa just told us, we have a woman who's willing to take on this job and has worked very hard to help accommodate our needs by saying that she would give up her ministerial support, the professional development parts of that, to cut what we need. She was our first choice. We were her first choice. We need to make this woman feel welcome and comfortable. You know, we have this marvelous construction going on around us. Well over $1 million. The amount we're short on the pledge represents about 1.5% of that. Now, I know it's one-time money versus continuing money. I understand the difference. But still, when people question what our values are here, is it building or is it program? I want to be able to say it's program. The building is us, but what we put in it is what we're all about. So to that end, I have proposed, and the board has agreed and stepped up to an added increase to your budget, to your pledge. These sheets will be passed out to you. I'm inspired. I want to support St. John's today. I want to support the new minister. I don't want her to have to drag a $15,000 deficit. And it's real, folks. We can budget this one real. Chris is concerned about us carrying this budget deficit, and I am as well. If we can raise 5% more, 5% more. Now I know you've been generous. This has been a hard campaign. You have been generous. But I want to make this new minister feel welcome, and I would like to see this deficit reduced or eliminated. Now, I'm aware that a 5% increase, if you were to increase your pledges by 5%, first of all, not everybody would do it because they can't, and I understand that. But some of us can. And we're going to fill in the blank after that with what I affectionately refer to as Nancy Henry bake sales and other things of that type. Now, Catherine and I have decided to increase our pledge yet again by 10%, and we ask you that can to join us to make this woman feel welcome here. Thank you.